the story.
Now, now that you're, part of the Dream Theater family, I mean, Dream Theater have a huge, very loyal and sometimes opinionated fan base, many of which, have
Yeah.
followed the band since the very beginning. How do you feel that the news of you as the new drummer has been received by the fans?
I feel well because of what I have seen. And when I say what I have seen, I read, God, don't know how many comments. And the funny thing about how I feel about this has a lot to do with how I think. Meaning, I don't see another person as anything other than a person who has a right to think how they think. They have a right to be who they are. We're brought up in different ways. We have different philosophies on life. We have different religions. We have different things we're exposed to. We have different likes and dislikes. So I have no business going, looking at somebody trying to get in their scene. Hey, you got to like me. They don't need to like me. I mean, look, I'm a fan of the band too, and I love Mike. I love what he did. Everybody has a right. If he's a hero, then they should remain that way because he's a hero to me too. So that's all good. I look at it as like I'm a separate issue now.
Exactly.
All those things are positive. All those things are good. The fans that don't think that I'm the right person have a right to, but they really may not know me. They really may not know what I'm capable of, and it's not their fault. I don't blame them. I've done a lousy job. But, again, I go back to how I was brought up. I don't sit there and put all these clips of myself going, hey, look what I can do, and whoa. But, something, that's not a bad thing to do. Really, I should have done it a long time ago and gotten over that and just said, I have a business and I should put myself out there. So since I didn't do that, they totally have a right. I feel well because most everybody seems to believe that I wanted this so badly that it goes beyond. It's not a job. It's not a gig to me. I really mean that. I live. And what was not seen, basically, I don't think, but it was talked about with those auditions,
Yep.
is the whole audition. It's like, I knew what they were going to do. And it's funny, Jordan said it. Jordan said about what I did, he said it was as if he knew what each of us was playing, because I did.
Yeah.
It's because that's what took me, when I learned the songs, that's what I did. I really learned where John went, and I played, which was different than what Mike did. So when I say I learned every note, I learned the rhythms, but I changed some of the drums to follow what they did.
Cool.
And that was the beauty of it. That's when Jordan looked over. Or when somehow I lost what he was playing, and I knew it by watching his fingers. And he looked over because he knew that I knew what he was doing, and the same thing with all of them. And as John Mayang especially, I mean, I paid so much attention to what he was, when he was blinking or not, when his foot was moving, that it made for a really tight thing, and when it came to James's accents with certain syllables, and John's, throwing in a maybe it wasn't on the track, but I might have thrown that in to let him know that I was listening. That's why I believe I am the right musician for this. And
Well, well, we're extremely excited, and we can't wait to see you on the road with Dream Theater this summer.
Yeah.
I know you're an extremely busy man, and we're holding you up,
Yeah.
learning all the new material. Now, the final question:
Yeah.
what will your thoughts be when you're entering the stage for the first time with Dream Theater this summer in July?
My first thoughts, put me in the game. Give me the ball. Pass me the ball. I want to kick it in the net. Well, how else am I supposed to be? I'm brought up as an athlete and with a lot of family yelling and screaming and, cheering for you and all that. There's no time for me to think of anything else. There's no time for it. These fans don't need anybody else back there. Oh gosh, oh wow, this is great. Something? No, I got a job to do. Give me that ball. That's all I have to say.
Well, that sounds great, Mike. We can't wait to see you. And thank you so much for doing the interview with us.
You're
And
welcome.
good luck with learning all the new songs. A massive task, I'm sure it is. And we'll see you on the road this summer.